Alright, so now I've loaded back to when I started the statue of Zeus. I'm going to change it to something else. Because fuck you, that's why. In fact, I am going to change it to a spearman so I can start fighting people and defending my shit from being burned to the ground. Because that's not super cool. I'm gonna fortify until healed. Enter the classical era. Okay. How's that fight gonna go? Alright. Next turn. Alright. That encampment's been cleared. And I could actually fight these guys alright. That might have been a worse idea than I thought. Build a military. That's a risky fight, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Because I'm an idiot. And watch the barbarians shoot me. Most progressive people. You. Social policies. Engineering. Construction project. And this time I'm going to build a settler. And fortify until healed. And these guys are actually going to come up here and do a preemptive strike on the fucking barbarians. Because those guys are assholes. If you want to join our civilization, all you gotta do is ask. But no. Gotta be jerks about it. Alright. This is going much better. Alright. And I'm gonna send these guys out to explore more. And these guys got promoted. Cool. Rough terrain. Oh, there's another coastline. Interesting. So now we're starting to see sort of where the coastline lies. So it actually looks like we might almost be alone. We might pretty much be alone. Oh no, there's a fucking Polynesian shit. I'll probably capture that city later, you know, because freaking Polynesians. Landing on my island. Land on all the islands you want, as long as they aren't mine. I claim this one. I was gonna say I claim this in the name of Spain, but I'm not Spain. It's just the kind of thing you say, you know. You don't say I claim this in the name of Babylon. No, you claim it in the name of Spain or England. That's just conquering things. It's got to be Spain or England, right? You Spanish or English people who watch my videos very rarely pipe up and say something about that. Because you guys had empires. We used to be one of your empires. Yeah. That one hurts, doesn't it? Anyway, before I make myself sound like more of an idiot, let's build a library. And I'm gonna make this guy go. Make him go out here. Look around a bit. And this guy is gonna come down here. Oh. Usually you don't want to fight with scouts. Shut up, Bells. God. Usually you don't want to fight with scouts because they're not very strong. But versus barbarians, I do have a plus 83% bonus versus barbarians because of various things I have. So that's actually a decent fight for a scout. Not you don't want to be like you don't want to be fighting with your first scout with the scout, you know, in 3000 BC, because that won't go over well. But 800, you might be able to pass it off depending on the choices you've made. All right. Babylon is my largest city, is my capital. I think I'm gonna do Terracotta Army. And I'm actually gonna save yet again. Because again, it's another wonder of the world that could get snatched from my grasp at the last moment. +5. Yeah, survivalism. Alright, fortify until healed. Ah, frack. Dicks. Alright, well, there goes my scout that had just gotten upgraded. Anyway. Let's automate this guy. Oh, and my border is actually just connected between Babylon and Kurigalzu. Kurigalzu, yeah. Although that happened a few turns ago, I just didn't really pay that much attention. All right, let's see. Huh. Yeah, this will give me a bonus to building early game melee units. What am I looking at? Choose production. What do I want? Let's go with the Coliseum. You don't want to get too low on happiness stuff, because when that happens, people get, well, when your citizens are unhappy, shit doesn't go so well. You start losing production, and it's kind of a downward spiral. Let's fortify these guys until healed. And that's a Great General. Great General gives basically a buff to dudes that are nearby, or you can construct a Citadel, which does, like, what is it? 100% extra defensive strength for a unit. Which is good for, like, if you have, like, a 1 square pass that you need to defend. That's pretty sweet. I'm not really fond of all of the great people units. The Great General might be my least favorite, which is contrary to, like, is the opposite of how it was in Civ 3, where they were probably my favorite because you could actually build armies, which were basically just super units. Didn't we already do this before my last save? I don't know. Whatever, sure. Come down here, take these dudes out, and fortify this guy. No, don't disband him. Sleep. That is one of the weird things, is they name the same thing different things in here. So, like, sleep and fortify are the same thing. They're just for different types of units. Anyway. Barbarian encampment cleared. Alright, we're going to keep exploring. We're going to settle that town. Oh, my Golden Age ended. Okay. I actually want to get the coastline cleared out. It's weird that it tells me to settle down here when I can't even see it. Here's a problem. This is all desert, and this is a floodplain here, which means that this is... I mean, floodplain does do food, but it's not an optimal place. Look at all this by comparison. This is a great place to settle. I mean, it doesn't have a lot of food, but it's got food on one side. It's got the wheat here. This is actually a really nice place to settle. So I don't know what they're bitching about, unless that was one of the places they recommended. I just was already standing on it. Oh, Ethiopia. Okay, interesting. Yeah, cool. So Ethiopia is on the same continent, which means it looks like I'm going to have to block off this area too, if I want to kind of hold on to an area for myself. But that would leave basically this entire area for me, unless this goes over this way, which hopefully it doesn't. But I'll figure that out. Ooh, it's a little too zoomed in for my liking. Oh, that's all right. Jungle. I need to get somebody down there to take this encampment out. I didn't see that one before. Let's see. Medieval era. Yeah. Hi. Okay. Choose production. I'm going to get an aqueduct. Oh, wait a minute. Am I stupid? What did I... Oh, I got the worker last time. That's why. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. And then technology-wise, I'm still... These end up getting kind of ignored because, well, I don't know. They don't end up being super important early, at least I've found. Civil service is nice because having spearmen upgraded to pikemen is a pretty nice early improvement, and chivalry kind of leads to nice stuff, and knights are pretty sweet. But let's see. I'm gonna go to education, followed by chivalry. And then machinery and gunpowder. Oh, wait a minute. No, I take it back. Steel. Steel first. Then civil service. Then education and chivalry. Yeah, that looks better. Okay. See, pyramids. Okay. You've been promoted. Open terrain this time, just to balance things out a little bit and win that fight. Kill these dudes. What is... Oh, marsh. You don't see that often. It's pretty uncommon to find. Or at least... Maybe I'm just not that observant. I hope these guys don't have like some big sprawling area. Well, there's clearly a whole bunch of land down this direction, or a whole bunch of something, but hopefully they have like 2 cities. I always like being like one city up on everybody else, because I spread myself a little bit thinner, but when push comes to shove, it means that I have greater production and I kind of accelerate ahead of the pack a little bit early. Let's see. These guys are gonna head up this way. Oh, wow. So are these guys, I guess. What's up, Kamehameha? Or Kamehameha. Sorry. God damn it, Dragon Ball. Sure. Where are you at? Oh, you're over... Oh, your capital is over there. That is your capital. Interesting. Alright. Unit needs orders. That's a lot of dudes. Kill these. And bring these guys around. They have at least 2 cities. I can see 2. Yeah. Wow, that's a lot of dudes. There's probably an encampment up there. Hopefully we can survive this. It is Bowman, so... Let's see. Okay, hopefully... Yes, okay, good. Those guys I can take out in one shot. These guys I can get a victory on, but I'm worried... These guys heal extra fast, so I'm actually just gonna heal these guys. Hope these archers shoot at them, so the spearmen can run over and kill them. Worst case scenario, these guys, the warriors die. It's not the end of the world. I don't like losing units. I like holding on to them as long as possible, just because, you know... I like upgrading units, because they... seems... well... they do... you do get a bonus, because... oh, please don't kill them. Okay, good. Just because those upgrades carry over once you upgrade your guys to, you know, be more modernized. Okay. Those guys kill these guys kill those guys, and clean sweep.